revamp it entirely.
Unbelievable!
Looks like these are all going. All right. Broadcast start on each one of those. And you got first over there as well. You're grabbing first everywhere. Second. Hey, Norg. How you doing? All right. I'm just gonna skip the next 2 minutes first and hop straight to game scene. Because we're here. We're doing it. How much weight do I have on me? 123 out of 126? That's quite a bit. Is this all just equipped stuff? Pretty much. Already read this book cover to cover. Close. Alright, so if I've already read that book cover to cover, I can get rid of like 2.5 pounds like that. I've got some saver stops that are good to go. Let's eat this pretzel. Alright. Should be everything.
God grant you health.
God bless.
Let's go!
God be with you.
Or what are your plans tonight, by the way? It's date night over here, but want to know what you got planned. What are you doing? You got Dice, Combat Arena. There's a new quest here? Really? Oh wait, that's just continuing the quest that that's right here on the outside. Probably quesadilla for you too? Nice. Yeah, I just recently got done with Trost. We should be moving on from Trost. There's a skill teacher back there. Splash some water in my face. Really fucking cold. You got abandoned? Oh, I'm sorry, man.
No, sir. I didn't see anything.
He couldn't have just vanished. What do I
It's not good. I plan on doing this for a few hours. I know that it's date night. But what time are you going to hop on?
Maybe he just popped out and we'll be right back.
He has no business popping out when I have work for him to do.
Standard 6 p.m.? KCD does call. It's true. KCD does call. Okay, well, he's not doing that, so let's see if... Where is a good food location? Spinning wheel. Probably 6. Can he post about the Troll Bunch? Nice. Hell yeah. I'm stoked when that thing goes live. Hell yeah. I thought about cutting together a bunch of KCD like long form videos, and I realized that a lot of it's just waiting around. A lot of it is.
I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it
So
to hear
kind of took a backseat to that since I didn't know how to organize it.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look,
Oh yeah, KCD tips on
I know
experimental.
I behaved like an idiot.
The toast anecdote video. Consider that.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
We'll have to see. We'll
I'm
have to see.
in your debt.
Got a couple of
Talking
little
of
bits out
debts,
there, but
there's
usually it's like
one
the
more
bugs that
we
are just
settled,
like they make me laugh.
Both of us. That herb woman, Bojena, really helped us after that ambush.
Oh,
If it hadn't been for her, We
I hadn't
wouldn't
thought about that. I do take some
Right.
unique paths through this game sometimes.
You're right.
I gave her my word, and the word of a noble must be kept.
Let's kind of show up in a
As we
place and
both
go, I guess we're doing this.
You're right. That's only proper.
Therefore, I entrust you with that on behalf of
good.
both
Yeah.
of us. Give her our
I'm working on
sincerest
that one.
thanks, along with this.
I've taken to trying to make a
Okay,
few
I'll get
shorts at a time, and then
Your wish is
rewatching
my
before I
command,
post and
sir.
doing any last minute
As
tweaks
soon
I
as
can
we
think
get
of.
back
So it's
from
sort of
the
like you do
It's
a
high
first
time we
draft,
set
put it all
out so we
together,
can get back before
second draft
nightfall.
to like
Party
tighten up
begins.
things, and
I'm
then
ready.
one final watch and you'd be
Let's
like,
mount up
that didn't
then.
quite hit right after I slept on it. Where's my horse? There you are. I think emergent storytelling with narration can be really compelling. Yeah. Yeah, it can be. As long as you
Nice to be out under the open
really
sky.
spice it up. I do need to do a bit more
Cramped in those gloomy
bit more
corridors.
VO work,
But I can't
actually.
deny
I think
this
that
is
you're
a
very
real
good at
fucking
that.
castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Burgov must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots.
Watch KCD video about a guy speedrunning getting executed by the law.
Fuck.
That's pretty
Place
good.
makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that.
Oh,
When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
You'll tell him you had a beautiful wife and lots of kids. That the House of Perkstein continues in glory. Blossoms.
Only I'm still waiting for my damned inheritance, and I don't have a wife yet. Thank God.
I feel like you could speedrun getting killed by the law very easily in this.
I need to get my mind on other things, and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskowitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first, wins. So, get ready, forward!
God!
Give it all you've got!
Oh, this is the racing tutorial. Okay.
Quick!
Wow, they're really not going to let me win, are they? You see, you said I didn't have to hold it.
Go! Keep it up.
And go. Wow, his horse is way better than mine.
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot
That actually
clearer
felt a
now.
lot better than I thought it would
Glad to
feel.
hear it.
Thanks for riding with
I
me.
think they've
old
done a lot
pal.
of little like micro improvements on the like horse mechanics on
Watch
this.
out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now.
I
And
can
the
see
thing that's
clearly
clearest to me
now
is
the
I won't be trifled
rain
with
is
anymore.
gone.
I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein.
I was
Let
almost
everyone know
home
who
for
they have the honor of addressing.
poaching.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid.
That's Pebbles.
So,
That's the
forward
You
to
don't
the
have the
battle.
horse yet?
The sooner we
Yeah,
get
this
that
is
out of the way,
Pebbles.
the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important
I'm
matters.
decently far enough at this point where I essentially was given the option to not take Pebbles with me because the other horse was that much better. Everyone said take Pebbles. Everyone said take Pebbles with you. Pebbles gets better. Pebbles grows, other horses don't. Dude, so the horse you get from the main storyline,
We turn right here.
right? So keep pebbles and
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Bergov?
Well, we haven't
good
got
thing
off to
is
the
that
best start,
you're not
have
going to
we?
get to see exactly what
I'll do
happens
everything in
with
my power to ensure we
Troskovich.
succeed.
This is just transitioning to a new
I've
area.
taken jobs to depending on us. If they thought it was
'Cause,
a
you
lost
know,
cause, they wouldn't have
Bringing
sent
a
me.
message to this area worked
They'd
out so
sent,
great. You're
you know,
JK? Hey, Assad, how you
someone
doing?
less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Bergov is no fool. Quite the opposite.
We're doing a little bit of
Persuading him won't be easy. We
moving
have to
from
show
point
him
A
he
to
has
point
more
B.
to gain than to lose with us.
What does he have to gain?
That's what we have to work out. But sometimes gaining something is less important than not losing what you have. We should be able to agree on that.
Your knowledge of these parts is impressive.
Don't worry. I spent some time in the local forest, so I know my way around. Soon the path will turn sharp.
Yeah, he fucked off and did his own little like story while we were doing our own thing.
Horse doesn't stumble. And by the way, there won't be time for it now. But near Nabokov, there's this nice
Underrated
marsh
YouTuber
where
kick?
wild
Hey,
boar
how
goes
you
wild.
doing?
A good spot. Tried and tested.
Have you forgotten?
I
your
do
last
like that
encounter
Hans is
with a
actually
boar?
doing a lot of
Don't be so
stuff himself.
discouraging. I've
You're a
learned
realm
thing or two
walker?
since then,
Wait, as you
and I
step
won't let
between
any swine catch me
realms.
off guard.
And now you get to appear up there. Look at that. I would like to be able to do this
We're here.
for all of the different,
What now, Sir Hans?
all the different
I
chats.
expect
But
someone will come to greet us.
again,
And
Twitch
hopefully
TOS, I'm
not
not
like
sure
they
if
did in
that's
Trotsky.
a problem
Hey,
or not.
so
YouTube's like,
Jeremy
do
don't
whatever, I don't
receive
care.
visitors. You'll have to leave.
Thanks, YouTube.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much
I think
longer,
it's the latest,
you'll be
the least
sorry.
enforced rule ever.
Please
It
be
really
patient
is.
for a
It's so
while, sir.
hard for them to actually. So I think a rule like that is so hard for them to enforce that they basically
But what if he
only
won't
enforce
receive
it
us?
He
on the
will.
biggest streamers because that's
Wait and
all
see.
they can actually monitor. They don't care about anyone else. It's the same reason why people get away with like
Come along.
DMCA
Sir
free
Yaramir will be
music,
here
well,
any
not
moment.
non-DMCA free music. YouTube's just like we have a bot. We're just gonna quash all that shit.
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of
times.
Nabokov at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramira. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly.
Yeah, they don't want enough off
These are
platform chat.
troubled
Yeah, I get
times
that. I get
indeed.
that.
Please accept my
Oh, but-
hospitality, sir.
I would really like
Surely
people to be able to
thirsty
talk
after your journey,
between
and you'll have greater
between
comfort in the
chats.
tower.
An excellent idea.
But like,
If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected.
I guess
either.
that if it's on their
Helzo,
chat, they want
you
to be
heard his
on
lordship.
their site.
But I've already got 15 animals to
It's
deal
just
with.
a little, you
Why
know,
doesn't Hurtle
it's a little
do
tough.
it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses! My word, sir.
Well, and whether you're on
must be doing
horizontal
all right
YouTube or
for
vertical YouTube,
Not entirely.
so if you're in vertical,
But
I'm
fortune
going to point
smiled
down
on me
because
for
the
once, at
screen for the game
Me
is right
too,
below me.
One could say.
I
suppose
shrunk
you're
it
doing
down a
your
little bit
rounds
to
in
get the
these
entire screen
parts.
on there because after looking at other people's vertical streams,
so,
it's
tell me, sir,
possible to see
How
the whole
did you
stream.
achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story.
If it's a little
But
small,
I'm guessing von
you let me
Berghoff
know.
didn't send you here to find
I think
out
that
how
it's fine,
well off
though.
I am.
But know that it's in horizontal in two places and vertical
He
in one
did.
place. It'll be fine.
I apologize, Sir Yaramira. So let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be
Why
prepared.
did he send us?
I won't keep Sir Yaramira very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Do. Oh, I guess I
Aye.
just eat it.
Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice
I don't
to
like how
hear,
they're swapping between you
especially
have to
from
use
someone from
interact
far off
to
parts.
do a selection
But I
versus
must
using
say,
your
my throat is
numpad like
dry.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the
Find out more about
fortifications down there.
horses.
So don't get under the lad's feet.
So we need to find out about the Nabokov horses. We need to get to know Michael the Adjutant. That's off in this area. Okay.
Well, you can drop in on Pellswood
Start
and check
here.
how he's looking after your horses.
Who's doing what? Hey, look, more gambling.
Say, we've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
Good day.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you.
I don't like this
Zwerk
guy.
has
I
some
just don't
polished
trust it.
badges. I'm sure he'd
100%.
love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the
See this
table.
right here?
He's
This
there pretty
is
much
the look
all
of a
day.
man
I'll keep
who is
telling him.
out to get something from
Your
you.
arse will wear
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hole
Looking at
down
me like
there
this. Yeah,
one
I see
day,
you. I see
you'll
you.
fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
Okay, dog, you're in the way.
Henry, a word with you.
Yeah, I know. Give me a second. Fine, we'll talk.
I heard
Talk
Lord
first.
von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
I've got ears, but I don't crouch at keyholes.
All right, I didn't mean to offend you. Tell me one thing, though. Why didn't
Not
von
telling him
Berghoff
nothing.
send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles.
Do,
Not
do, do,
something I
do.
know much about, but
I mean, that you can tell. I mean, to say he was attacked on the road. A
Master,
lot of people
Lord
were
Capon of
licking his
Perkstein
wounds, and we
somehow
happen to be in town giving him a
significant.
message.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Yeah, page, servant.
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it, but mostly I take care of his security.
Fair
He's
enough.
prying, yeah.
I
Dude is
get
sus
it.
as fuck. Exactly.
I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but
So I'm like, I'm not going to give him
Travel
anything
these
that's
days, I
not
don't get out
verifiable
much.
easily.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
well,
Hey,
I
stop
envy
talking,
you.
Henry.
But hey, we've had a nice chat. Since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel?
He's gonna
You've got
size me
time
up
to
too. Yeah,
kill.
this guy's
Me
sus as
too.
fuck.
Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
Sure, why not?
Accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
All right, we're just gonna swap over to this one. Let's get up. Let's give you some food. Here, take a whole roast chicken leg. Go for it. Yeah, that's a good dog. Don't eat like a king all the time, do you? Take some of these and some cheese. Some food on there. What's my nourishment at? 83? I think that I can have a bread roll too. There we go.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice.
Loose
We got
lips
some
sink
bloody old
ships.
weapons for
That
practice,
they
yeah?
do.
So we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Some sword will do.
A choice fitting for a nobleman. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on.
Glory to Nebarkov. Him, Michael.
Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
Have it, Michael.
Crikey, they're going at it just like real knights.
Let's see.
Right.
Christ! I'm hit.
I could watch this.
Take that, you shit!
Come on, I got it up in time. Battle cry for crumbs. Don't have to do that. Let's get some energy back. Let's not attack every single time.
Whack him! Whack him!
Oh my. Okay, that's a problem. Come on.
Show your stuff! I can wait.
And then we back off because we're out of stamina.
Show what you're made of!
Come on. A little slow. You're a little slow. Oh, he got me.
The good name of Lord Yeremir has been defended. But you defended Lord Capon's too. You fought well.
I hit him
You're feeling
plenty
a
of
bit sore.
times. I'm
Go
surprised
see
that that
Clara.
didn't actually kill him.
She'll be in that house
Like, I mean,
beneath the smithy
down.
beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables.
I'm okay with losing to advance. That's fine. You gotta kind of be okay with doing that. Not okay with losing. You're never gonna get better.
I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Nor when you get there, you're gonna crush the person. All right. Smithy sharpening wheel. First, I'm supposed to talk to Clara.
Greetings, sir. I watched your duel against Michael. It was amazing. Don't take your defeat to heart. Michael's pretty tough. None of the men here can match him.
Aye. I found out the hard way.
Nah, you're not gonna get
But
clapped.
they
You're fine.
usually get battered
The stats
even
are in
worse.
bows.
You really made him work for his victory, didn't
Most of my
you?
stats,
Did my best.
I went with the
That's why
chatting
I'm
route,
here, in fact.
and I didn't bother
Not
raising
me about
any
it.
combat. So you probably have just about as good sword as I do.
If you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for. Show me, so I know if I need to apply ointment, stitches, or the saw.
Oh, hell
It
no.
won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece.
Don't fuss too much. Oh
Well,
my.
I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord von Burghoff.
Oh.
Got
I'm
a lot
Clara.
of different
Nice to meet you.
different outfits, and they're all very heavy.
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
Knights are a separate class. Not every noble with a sword is a knight, you know.
Please explain it to me then.
Knight is the title of part of the lower nobility, but that doesn't mean that they're genuine dubbed knights. To be dubbed a knight, take the oath and so on, you first have to serve as a page for some time. And then you perform some great feat, like heroism in battle, and only then are you rewarded with knighthood.
My word. I had no idea it was that complicated.
Yeah,
I'd love to hear
bureaucracy.
more, but I have to go and get
Fucking
some more
sucks.
herbs. I'm running low.
I
Would
bored
you
her
like
out
to
of the
come
room.
with me and maybe tell me something about
Reputation
yourself?
gained.
I'll be happy to. At least I'll get to explore the Nabokov surroundings.
The countryside's pretty round here, but it won't be a long walk. I'll just pick some herbs in the glade. Shall we go?
Let's swap over to this one.
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at
Dog?
last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been?
Yeah, I
What
coulda.
have you seen?
Let's start with
Then.
start with there.
Some time ago, my native...
The thing that I do like about this game is even if you haven't played the first one like I haven't,
plagued by a gang of bandits.
they have
I
all of
tracked
these
them,
different
wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out.
they have all these
Fought
different
my
like
way
chat
through
options that
a
kind of fill in the
rundown
backstory.
church. There, I found
And there are
their
like
leader,
options you could have
killed
done
him,
in the first one.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more.
I don't like these people.
please.
They're so intrinsic inquisitive.
Now that you mention castles, I conquered one once. The enemy took it by a ruse. And we couldn't let that go unanswered. We answered ruse with ruse. On a dark night, we scaled the ramparts to open the gate from inside.
That sounds clever.
Aye, but they discovered us.
Hey, Twitches,
We
how
had
you
to
doing?
Draw under fire.
A good thing too.
So that you were playing
At
that
least you
game
lived to
again
tell
yesterday, and then
tale.
you swapped over to
Thank
Hunt.
you for
How are the
telling me
Hunt
stories.
matches?
It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
They've been a little bit stale for me lately.
Horses here, more in the stables, and a big corral with even more outside the village. That's a
Here we
lot
go.
more than I'd expect here. I wonder where Lord Nebat got them all. Maybe that Pelzer will know.
Gathering some herbs, or is this an ambush?
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out.
I was having fun with Norg's
And
event
if his
last
lordship
night.
found out I was
I kept trying to do throwing
Got
knives,
my guts for
but
garters.
Just to Yaramir treat you
I kept
bad?
running
Not at all.
into people
He's a
that
good
you know
master.
you can't really kill with
Still,
throwing
it's not
knives
bad.
if it's in a
Still,
straight like
now
one-on-one
you're here,
fight.
You can help me with those
So I kept
herbs.
trying to like sneak up on them and like
Maybe we'll
stalk
find a
people.
moment.
I was having a lot of fun with it.
Dawdling. I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories.
A lot of people
in
I'd sneak
return.
up on and then throw a knife at, and they turn around just instantly shoot me. Oh!
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really?
I got you once.
Tell
Got
me
you
how to
once.
treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile.
Ooh, what
Maybe
the hell?
some poppy or marigold. Am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough.
I lost
chamomile.
sound in my
It's
right
the
ear.
rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't
Why
you?
do I only
It all
have
grows
left
in the glaze
sound?
here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
Got too mad once,
I think
played some
I'll
solos, had
manage.
a good time. Nice, nice. Yep. Teammates got bored and went to get themselves killed. That's what I've been finding happens a lot. Why did my left earpiece? Yeah, I don't like playing when that happens too, but I've been there. I get that. It's like, okay, we should really just go next because like we're wasting time here. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Yeah, less sound on my right ear. Can relate? Yeah. I like trying to win, but lately winning hasn't really been that fun. But running stupid things in quick play has been. Yeah, why is my ear dropped? I have another set here. I'm hoping that's... There we go. Okay. Marigold, poppies, and sage. Yeah, I'm hearing down to this here. What the hell? Maybe I can just do this. Put that away for a second. I hope that it's just the game that's doing something weird. I need marigold, poppies, and sage. Marigold, poppies, and sage. I think that I get that way about Hunt. Whenever, like, we have multiple games back-to-back going the 35, 40 minutes, where it's sort of like, okay, what the shit's going on here? Like, the games don't have to be this long. We're just wasting a ton of time sitting here doing nothing. But usually then I'm very communicative. I'm trying to get my team to do something different. Like, why don't we all just back out? Why don't we just, like, not have this fight? If they don't want to fight, let's just say fuck it. Let's back off. Found all the sage. Communicate intent. Exactly. That's when it really falls apart. Is when people forget to communicate intent. So I believe I need marigold and poppies. 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 Marigold and poppies. 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 I'm pushing. Okay, great to know after you're dead. Yeah, exactly. Or somebody just pushes and runs in. You're like, well, you didn't say anything, and I still have about 10 seconds until I'm in position. So you're gonna sit on the ground for a little while. because I have no idea what to do about this. And if I find that there is nothing to do, well, then I'll probably run in and die and just go next because I'm the only one left. But if there is something to do, then I'll try. I'm a little bit worried about my headset right there because I don't know why the right side gave out. I bet a simple little refix, like little restart's going to take care of it, but it is kind of worrying. I didn't get that too long ago either. Give me your poppies. Vibrate. Vibrate. Chamomile. Nice. She's down over there. A marigold. Oops, a marigold? There we go. A little bit more marigold for myself. I'm too over encumbered to sprint because I picked too many flowers. Maybe I should put the heavy stuff away.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot.
Make sure that I'm not.
Something.
I will. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
But first I want to show you.
It is loud enough and it's not coming through the
Hurry.
mic. I'm happy with that. No, don't run where I can't follow. Give me a second. However, I'm coming right by 4 pounds. Oh man. It's too heavy. It's only worth 21 groschen. I could drop it and get back 3 pounds, not even enough. We're gonna hope that I don't have a fight.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle?
Oh my.
Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your
That's weird.
reward.
Okay.
I hope they didn't hear us in the forest.
As long as we stay tasteful, we're good.
People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on
I
your
received a
enemies.
dandelion for that.
So consider it on the battlefield.
Okay.
Because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
suppose we should go back.
Well, can't be helped. Pass me my clothes.
It was,
please.
I'm bored and we're in a cocaine jumper
I
match.
should get dressed too.
Ah.
Farewell for
Yeah,
now,
that's
Henry,
another reason
and
why I've been
thanks
very
for your
anti
help.
shotguns. It encourages all or nothing plays. Did I gain some stamina? I gained some stamina. Why did my max weight go up? Hmm. Wow. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I gained max stamina for that. Yeah, shotguns in Hunt, it's a binary equation. You push in and either you shot first or they shot first, and that's really that.
God
Yeah.
be with you, my friend. And with you.
At least when you have to hit the head, you have to aim correctly, which means you have to be both fast and accurate instead of just fast.
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Aye, you can't have too much kindling, and the woods are full of it. A good husbandman don't shirk his chores.
Good day.
Why am I following? Fuck you. I don't know why I'm following you. I want to play with someone that just throws because they got the attention span of a toddler. Yeah, it happens once. It's kind of like, all right. But if it happens multiple times, it's sort of like, why are we playing together?
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right.
We all throw a play on occasion.
Jaromir had
We
a
all
stroke
do.
of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is
I've played with
something
plenty of
dodgy
people
about
that
it,
are
right?
after the
Bollocks.
clip.
It's all above board.
And that's fine. That's
Especially our
fine. Sometimes
horses.
clip hunting is fun.
Why not do something
Sometimes
for
it's sort of
your
like,
own
yeah,
lord's
you did
honour
that last
instead
game
of
too, and we just
insulting
lost.
my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can show us your riding skills, eh?
Don't try that on me. My pa was a blacksmith, so I had horseshoes and hooves in my hand before I could walk. And I've met enough horse folk to know you shouldn't trust them further than you can throw them.
What do you mean?
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him.
She wasn't a
but
streamer?
Not so lucky
Oh,
for us.
that's
We
unfortunate.
came across a bunch of them bandits who.
That is
prey
just
on
selfish
folk
play then.
here.
See,
We tore
throwing
into them,
the game
hacked
for
into
like a
pieces.
fun clip,
Couple
like
of
something
our
that could have
lads didn't
been,
make it.
I can get behind that. As long as it's not literally every
But we
match.
kicked their asses, and
But
we
throwing the
took
game
their
just to throw the
horses.
game,
They
that's
had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Where did you fight with them?
Not far from the stream that feeds into Nabokov Pond. They were just watering their horses when we charged them.
Good for you.
Too right. It wasn't easy.
I see. Take good care of those horses then.
I will. And you, sir. Maybe I mentioned it before, but if you're at a loose end, the horses need to stretch their legs a bit. You could help us out. Just a little race around the area. It would do the horses good. And you, too. And if you...
Oh, I forgot one more thing. I need to hop over here for a second. This horizontal chat. Ah, that's fine. That's in the perfect spot. I don't really want to race. I don't see the point in that.
Pwah. What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks.
Dude, it's not a reaction that you want. Hey, Minty. How you doing? My big head is messing with all of this stuff. It's got to be about here. I kind of want it to be here. It's words on words. Words on words on words is kind of tough. Put it there. What am I doing? Where am I going? Who am I killing? Hopefully not a lot of people, because I'm... Ooh, what's that buff that I got on right now? Player buffs. Secret herb. Oh, because my strength is temporarily increased by 2, I can carry some more stuff.
Sir?
Nice.
Would you like to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Not a badge.
Courtiers for me.
Let's play.
I probably should have saved before this. Hopefully not lose it.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
4,000. All right. That's good enough for me. Let's just score and pass. Yeah, I made it past the wedding. It took an entire session. We're out of Trost. We're doing the next little stint. We're in the back off. How you doing, Ulti? Well, why do you have to show me up like that?
Your turn.
Far off the wedding, so it's fact. It did kind of, yeah. Score and continue off that.
If I was you, I'd take it.
I know. You're not me, though. This, I'll take that. You're here to lurk from the shadows. Red finished game, so the part was by far the worst. The rest is fine. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Hi, Minty. Bye, Minty. I was wearing my headset, but for some reason the right ear gave out. Luckily, I have it set up so I can actually have it on low volume and not interfere with actually whatever I'm saying here. But, yeah, that's kind of a problem. Ooh. That's real shit, so we're going to do this. Score and continue.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
We're just going to do this. I'm just going to stop off that. We're in it for the long game.
My God! Oh,
I'm not really sure exactly what to do here, but everyone here is like asking questions and being real nice about everything. So I don't trust them at all. Back in the match, be back in a bit. Cool, cool, cool. Enjoy. Oh, wow.
these ones here.
Hey, should I say your full name? No, I'll just say Crypto.
Damn
Hey,
it.
Crypto. How you doing,
yours,
man?
lad.
Yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm big gambling. Let's roll. Roll it.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
Yes. Stop off that. Pretty much, yeah. It's Yahtzee. Fluffy puppy. We're at a fort right now, and there's like a horse race thing. There's a gambling thing. There was a fight exposition that I lost. There was a gather herbs and sex up the local healer. We did that, and then suddenly could carry a lot more stuff. We were suddenly unencumbered.
Come on.
It's kind of weird. Going to the gym to do cardio and watching? Very too. Ah, thanks, man. We're just gonna stop off that. And he either has to win or I win next turn.
Now back to Trotsky. Time to get back.
He needs 2,000 now, or he.
If my luck keeps up, it'll all.
Oh
be
my
over
God! Really?
What?
Oh, thank fucking God. Or the fight matches, if you sneak into people's rooms at night, they're sleeping and steal their armor, so the next morning they fight naked. Yeah, you can do that. You can definitely do that. And we're just going to stop and win.
Good game, friend. The money's yours.
I did just clean them out. You can definitely do that. I haven't done as much subterfuge as I'd like. I think that this game actually kind of warrants multiple playthroughs. I went with the charisma focused, the chat focused, the dialogue, because I wanted to actually see all the story. And then I failed almost every dialogue that was out there. So I couldn't fight, I couldn't shoot, and I couldn't talk. So, game was real hard.
Your lord is ready to leave, and he looks pretty impatient.
Wait.
Shouldn't you join him?
All right, I'm going.
Your lord is waiting for you at the stables.
Okay.
I reckon your place is by your lord's side, and not here. Don't you think?
All right. Probably going out the wrong direction. Let's go out this way.
At the risk of repeating myself.
Sounds like Michael in real life. Just like real life for you? Yep. Just like real life. Can't talk, can't fight, can't shoot. Well, what do we do? Oh, I guess I die? But let's get drunk and let's get some herbs. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Let's see. Let's look at the map. Oh, really? That's how far I went? That's a lot less far than I thought I went. So we were in Troskovich. Kind of starts you off in Troskovich, and then you can go over to Zelyov or Takov. Those are some good stuff. We were just up here at Trotsky Castle. Or Trotsky Castle. So I guess I could go back and do all that stuff. Huh. How'd he die? Ate the wrong herb? Yeah, pretty much. I kind of expect that to happen to me very soon. Or I'm like, oh, what does this do? Oh, I can eat it? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no.
Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaromir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von
This
Berghoff,
message delivery
so we
went
got what we
a
came for.
lot
What about
better
you?
than the previous
Did you
one.
have fun?
Just
I had a
saying.
great time. I got to know a local girl. And what a time we had.
Naturally. I take care of the important stuff while you chase the girls.
Well, I'm only following your example, sir.
You have a point there. But now back to our duties. We return to Lord von Berghoff.
I agree.
That I am. That actually comes with the gold edition. So, I've got a few armor sets on. One of them, the Robin Hood stuff, is all the gold edition stuff. So if you picked up the gold edition of this game, it'll be in one of the like chests at the first place that you rest at.
But
Along with the shields that I have on right now. But like the rest of like the giant like Cavalier set, like that I found in game, and then all of my noble stuff I found in game.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
So you too can be Robin Hood pretty easily.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
You bankrupt your fund money on MH Monster Hunter, but now
let's get down
might
to
have picked this up.
business. Lord
Oh, yeah.
Capon.
If I'd get wind of any
Sir Yaromir? How many of
any
his
codes
men
for
can I
it?
count on?
First of all, Sir Yaromir
or any
sends his
discounts,
respectful
I'll
greetings, sir.
make sure to put them in the
And he
Discord.
says he will pray for your good health.
See, Nevada's the
He
Game
was
Pass,
most
so you might check
troubled
that
by
out.
the
It's
news
free.
about the ambush
A
on
lot of people are
Capon.
doing that right now, and if
Promised
that looks
2
fun.
armored horsemen and 3
I'd be doing that if I wasn't
infantry
finishing this up.
Roughly what I expected. Thank you, Lord Capon. The reserves are being assembled, and we'll soon have a strong enough force to deal with that treble.
But Lord Nebak had a lot more men in his fortress. He's definitely not sending you everything he can.
That's true. I discussed that with him.
So why doesn't he send some infantry with halberds? Cavalry don't win battles. We need a strong corps above all, that's decisive in battle.
Henry, you don't know what you're talking about. Cut it out, please. You're wasting Lord von Berghoff's time and
See,
embarrassing
I
me.
can't chat.
That is all right. In any case, it is always better to have a servant who is too keen than one who is too lazy. Thank you, gentlemen, for this little service. But we haven't been idle either. I
Yeah?
have some news you might be interested in. We caught one of those bastards.
So
who
full of
ambushed
feelings,
us.
not food.
What? How?
No, not food.
A
She
stroke
could be
of
more
luck,
full of food. She could
more
always
than
be more
anything.
full of food.
He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn.
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him...
Yeah, they just punched him a little. It's
I
fine.
will not hold you back. Make him tell you where
I
his
think they're worried
gang
about
hides
cutting a
out,
little too deep.
and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I've a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there.
We've had an eventful
Maybe
day.
you'll regret
We've had
the
a
day
journey.
you
We
took
lost a
up
sword
arms
fight.
against us.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Now some torture.
Well, we'll interrogate him, sir. But I confess torture is as distasteful for me as it is for your men.
I thought you would want to settle scores for the ambush.
That is a cat in the
Have you
background. and she is
forgotten what they
being a
did to
little
Oates and the
pill.
others? What they
See if I
put
can
us
get a little
through?
No, I haven't.
camera on her for you.
But I'm a Christian, and I won't lower myself to their level.
There she
We'll get
goes.
out of him without torture.
We
See?
shall see about that.
That's the culprit right there.
But who knows? Maybe you will have more success.
Just meowing at me constantly.
You have already surprised me once.
I don't know what
or
she wants.
twice.
She wants
So I'm
something.
interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true.
It's always treats.
And you, Henry?
Might be, yeah. Didn't you lock a cat in the garage today? Like sneak in there when you're getting hay for the animals? Don't know about it till you open it up again? Oh. Let's see.
There were reprobates at large, but me and Lord Semine took care of it. Their leader was a lesser noble nicknamed Gules. Semine spared his life as a highborn, and in return, Gules agreed to serve
Farm
him.
cat just show up on the property and we feed and take care of him. I mean, cats know where the food is.
Or foolish. Time will tell. That Gules and his band. Is there any link with the bandits we are looking for?
Got him fixed. Don't want 5,000 cats. Yeah, that's
I
good
will
plan.
not
Good plan.
tolerate robbers here. When the militia is mustered, we will drive the vermin out of the region. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword fighting arena.
Whenever anyone just does like a little smirk and a head nod,
That is
I always
all.
think about Witcher. Just, would you like to play some
Inform
Grunt?
me about what you get out of the bandit.
So dumb. All right, let's go to player. Let's see, what do we have here? We got some main level stuff. Okay. Charisma is higher than 20. Armor will be considered 15 or higher. Towns, plus 1 bonus strength. Area of good reputation. That's interesting. Heavy weapon shooting scholarship. Okay. Now what do I do here? Do I go with the Martin's Heritage or Radzig Heritage? Or do I do Driven by Vengeance? I think this is probably the best. So I'm going to go with that. Then under speech. If you use battle cry during combat, you deal 10% more damage. Oh my god, really? It's either battle cry or ladies man. What do you guys think? Do we want to be able to shout during combat and deal 10% more damage, or do we want to, you know, you know. Well, we're doing this. Sorry if you said battle cry. We'll come back to that later. Secondary skills. There's nothing left here. Combat and swords. Very tough choice, exactly. I think Tendon Slicer or Precise Strike. It's one of these two. I'm gonna go Tendon Slicer. I'm gonna try to lead into combos. Against all odd, fighting spirit numbers, gain +2 string. Okay, that's pretty good actually. I think rock solid might be the best way to go about it. That or against all odds. Let's go rock solid, because that means that I can win duels a little easier. Just a little harder to knock over. Alright. Speak with Capon. We go this way, and we go out this way. We look for the a-hole.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings. What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. You know how they say the ends justify the means? That applies exactly to our situation.
The slippery slope, that one.
If we can manage it without torturing, all the better. But on the other hand, those fuckers had no mercy either.
I don't have a good feeling about it.
Look at it another way. We're doing von Berghoff a favor by doing this. You know what that means, right? He'll be indebted to us. And maybe we'll come to
Mr. Mint says hello.
It's worth a try.
Hello, Sergeant Pepper. How you doing?
What'll we do? I mean, we're not going to actually torture someone, are we?
Maybe we won't even have to if he sings. But you heard von Berghoff. We can't back out now.
I don't even know how
You're having
to
a lovely
torture
Tuesday.
properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. Shit.
Looks like we're gonna go torture somebody until they sing.
So, it's up to us again.
He's walking very slowly towards his torture. I would too. Looks like he knows exactly where he's going. Don't come back empty-handed. Alright, sure.
Torturing people? What have I gotten myself into? You go first.
Alright, fine.
You
And now we
blood?
stream a snuff skill. So.
Did the last two
Snuff
get
skill.
tired?
Snuff skill.
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
My name is Henry, and this is Hans Capon.
I just want to give him my
Sir
name.
Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Lord von Bergov, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same. Ah! Fuck off!
He got a wind up on that
This
one.
is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
I'm no traitor.
Everyone who's in league with that bastard von Bergov is a traitor!
Shut your mouth! No filthy bandit and murderer is going to lecture us here. Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
Ish who?
Istvan.
It's been a pleasure. Fuck off.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Your leader. Who is he? You think you can impress him, do you? By how heroic and tough you are? I've got news for you. You're neither. And you won't be impressing anybody.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Your leader. Tell me who he is right now, or you'll be picking your teeth
Oh my god, fail and fail?
off the floor.
And how can I pick them up if I'm tied up? Don't bother trying to play tough.
Who's your leader? I really hate to waste time like this, but you're not giving me any other choice.
Yeah? And you think I like it? You
Maggot
maggot
pie.
pie?
Shut your mouth! With this riff-raff, it'll have to be the hard way.
Oddly PG.
Where's that band of yours hiding? I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. A hero. If you don't talk...
Oh my god, see, I chose the talking one.
Your sacrifice will be in vain.
You'd have to catch
And it's
one of them
failing
first.
every single
Idiots.
thing.
Tell us where we can find that damn band of yours. Now, I can thrash you for hours and not get tired. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna talk?
Yeah. I'll tell you something.
Heck off.
Fuck off!
There you go. Alright.
Listen to me well. I've got lots of instruments here that can cause you the most excruciating pain.
You're no executioner, fella. You look more like some fop.
Tearing, cutting, ripping. There's much the good Lord attached to our bodies, nice and loose and easy to separate. But you can easily avoid all that if you start talking.
Look, I was surprised when I first saw him. Never in my life would I have thought a blacksmith could do such big things. We're led by the blacksmith from Takov. Radovan. What? I'm serious.
No, I know him quite well. He's his own man, sure enough. But a leader of bandits? Nah, not in his nature.
Very droll, that was. Now let's be serious, shall we?
I want to know now.
Korva! Fuck! I don't know him personally.
Say his name.
They call him Jan. But that's all I know. For fuck's sake!
One more time. Is there an Istvan among you?
He's with your...
Don't you dare say anything about my family. Do you know him or not?
I don't know him, you whoreson.
I suppose we'll have to go harder.
Go lightly at first.
Well, you think I don't know that?
Ow!
Oh, I said lightly.
Want to try it yourself?
Huh! I didn't even feel that. Can't you do any better?
I can try.
Oh, fuck!
You know, you can actually kill somebody when doing that.
Cock!
You have a
Like,
chance
punching a
to say
person is
what
actually
you're not.
very dangerous.
Where is your camp?
Very, very
In your
dangerous.
mother's cunt! There's room for everyone there!
Enough! You're not going to speak to me that way, you filth! Henry! Show him what you can do with a hammer.
What?
Come on!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You don't have the balls!
We'll see. Maybe soon you won't have any.
Wait! 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 It doesn't matter anyway. You'll never get there. We made ourselves a nice little nest in Nabokov.
You're lying! I was just there and spoke directly with Lord Nabok.
Looks like our fellas pulled the wool over your eyes.
I thought.
How did you manage that?
Old Nabok is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
I asked if you know Istvan. Istvan and us are, old acquaintances.
You think I'm so stupid that I'll tell you anything just for saying that? Shove it!
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters, my innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
But we're not on von Bergov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
We're gonna go light. Torture light.
They were our friends.
You filth.
What? Satisfied now?
Nah, you're not worth the effort. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Bergov.
You must tell me. You never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you.
Said he on already.
Go to hell!
Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Bergov? It doesn't add up. Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support every night.
You still have a chance to put an end to all of this. Just tell us what you know. Well then, what's it gonna be?
I heard he's some nobleman.
What nobleman?
I don't know anymore. Jesus Christ!
Fine. I'll believe you. Again, who's helping you in the region?
Your
Ma, I know. This is getting tiresome. But you will.
See, they start answering one question. They really just should answer all the questions. So it should be sort of a build up to it.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
You must enjoy having your skin peeled off with pincers, eh? Otherwise, you'd have spoken up. Don't worry. I'll give you that pleasure.
Jesus Christ, isn't that a bit much?
Do what you like to me, you depraved pig!
What can we do with him?
I reckon you leave us no other choice.
I've been trying not to pick the pure
I don't
torture
want to
ones.
talk to you.
Because I don't really want
talk.
to see that.
I really will knock all your teeth out.
Go to Seven Hells, you piece of shit!
What can we do with him?
I reckon you leave us no other choice.
So there's an autofill at this point?
Let's change the subject.
No! We have to find this out! We've got to get in von Bergov's good graces.
What do you want to do?
What I must. Listen close, you stinking rat. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Rattay.
Oh.
Oates, Conrad, Tankard, Nicholas. So I feel like you owe me something. I want to... Otherwise, you'll be the first bandit cur ever tortured to death by a nobleman with his own hands. And believe you me, I'm going to enjoy it. So, what's it going to be? Choose quickly.
Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Olda! Sabine!
Yeah.
The groom! That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands!
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll mete justice out fairly.
My arse!
I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was where this was going. But hey, avoided torture. Yes.
How do you feel?
Well, it's not a pleasant feeling.
Oh, reputation loss all
But
the
I'm
way down.
glad that in the end we didn't have to, you know...
He told us something, didn't he?
That they're based in Ibakov, and some fella called Jan is in charge. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin.
That's right.
I hope they're innocent.
Oh my
But either
god.
way,
I really didn't think this game was going to go there, but it did.
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Berghoff trusted in us. Won't be tired as if he ever discovers we lied to him. But do what you think is right.
You shouldn't work so hard.
Hey, whoa.
You wear yourself out.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch it, buddy. This is a one-way staircase.
And that the Lord will be displeased at my idleness.
Even our Lord rested at the end of the week.
I observe the day of rest. But otherwise, I'm
Wise
feeling
guy.
bad.
Why oughta?
Bad if I wasn't.
See this soldier? I want to sneak up behind him and just rob him. I swear, at some point I'm probably going to do an offline playthrough of this, and it's going to be nothing but, like, steal everything. And I bet you the game is going to be infinitely easier.
It's not that far. If I put in a good word for you, I'm sure he'll help you out.
I'd be truly indebted to you. And if it works out, I'll make it worth your while, of course.
Don't mention it. Friends, aren't we?
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent.
What are friends for?
I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
The bandits have a camp in Nebakov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole fortress.
What? How? Why? You met with Nebak yourself, Lord Capon. Did you not?
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone impersonated him quite convincingly. I'm sorry, sir.
Very well. Apology accepted. At least we have found this out now. They'll soon learn what a mistake they've made.
And then I have a little bit here. Give them away or don't. Keep
Your
that
suspicions about the folk in the region haven't proved true. It seems the bandits are working on their own.
That doesn't sound right to me. Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, sir.
Nobody could be such a fool as to stand against you, sir.
Perhaps.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But, sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. We will wait until my vassals in the vicinity muster up.
We all just
And then
going
march
to
on them
wait
up.
until the
Certainly,
vassals
sir.
in the vicinity
sir,
can muster up
before
the
that,
strength.
Could we discuss that matter of ours?
Soon I shall throw a feast, so we can discuss the plan of attack with the other lords. Of course, you shall
Really
be
don't
my
like that
guests.
this is
But now,
not working on this side.
go and rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
Yes, sir. Very well, sir. Henry, come for me this evening. We'll go there together.
Oh, there we go. It is the connection piece that's up here. All right. I'm approaching a crucial point. Watch out. You're approaching a key point in the story. Once you talk to keep on Frex, the role will be restricted for a while. All side quests except Demons of Trost will complete later. Okay. Well, since we are completing the main story right there, I'm gonna go do some side quests. Let's go do some side stuff. It's been very very heavy lately. So let's and dialogue. Let's see. Let's get some face wash going on over here. You don't want to talk to me? Catherine, you don't want to talk to me? Look, you dummy. You're staring at me. No? It popped up for half a second. Maybe it wasn't Catherine.
I'm always like, please start talking. I have no idea if these are on and which volume.
What's
button.
going on
And
here?
I feel it hit max, and
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
go all the way up or all the way down.
Oh
Shoot.
no. Alright, fine. Is this a person here that I can talk to?
Blessings to you. You have a kind master, huh?
Mount on up. Hit that map. Let's see, what else do we got here? I've got skill teacher. Troski Katzel. Point of interest tipster. We got a quest tipster out there. Got some alchemy benches that are going on. Got a tailor here. Got a bunch of new quests over in Takov, so let's go to Takov. Why don't we go this way? That was such a weird path to take. Alright.
Good day.
How are you doing?
What are you here for, friend?
Show me your wares.
Sail. Sail!
Yeah. I have to survive the next 4 years.
Put that on. Got some horseshoes here. And then we can just close
I
the
hope
deal.
you'll be satisfied. I'm sorry.
August, January.
Do 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 bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Let's do that so that I have a little bit less to worry about here. We have a couple of quests up this direction.
Promise we made, don't you?
It was one mass. I hardly reckon I'll face down
Do
next to that.
do
You
do
promised
do
that
do.
we can't be together here on Earth.
Hard hand
We'll
that
be together
is a
after
dunyek of the mouth.
Good day to you.
Hey Randy, hey Kane, what's up?
Aside from that,
How you doing?
People call you the mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Dunyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arse face?
That's rude.
I just feel like I have
I'm
such
Henry.
Pleased to meet you.
I mean, if he's the mouth, that could be the ear or the nose. Oh, just wait on this last area 10 hour to go by at work. Oh Jesus! Doing a 410 schedule?
So scary.
That sounds rough.
Turn white. but it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
To your health, my friend.
Health my arse? Are you yanking my pizzle?
Apparently. Just started the schedule, but hey, 3 days off. Yeah, exactly. I kind of prefer the 410 schedule, but that last hour is always rough. It's been a while since I've been in that position, though. I remember back during COVID, they were changing our schedules around so that we could have less people on site. So I went from a 5/8 to a 3/12. Yes, he did say yanking my pizzle. To a 3/12, which was the worst. I hate that. Like, it didn't matter, you had 4 days off, 2 of them were recovering. It was stupid. 410, I think, was the best compromise there.
And I feel like there's got to be some sort of like, this is the standard practice.
Busy enough to not be terrible, but when everything's caught up, it's going to be a slug. Exactly. That last hour will drag. Sorry, man.
You know what? I think I'd rather come back another day.
Take care.
This dude looking like a medieval Hannibal Lecter, pretty much. In fact, what am I doing here? Let's go. Let's be in my nice attire. 410s are a perfect medium. Exactly. Exactly. I've already taken off her cash, so.
Good afternoon.
Miss Working 12s did 3 on, 3 off, 2 on, 2 off. That kind of makes sense. So over a course of 10 days, that would be what? So 60 hours over 10 days. It's like a week and a half worth of work, which is just about that's just about a third. And that's pretty good, actually. I'd be okay with that.
It seems like that's what they were kind of.
What do you have for sale?
For a while, and that seemed really, really overwhelming.
Let's grab 4.
But I also looked.
Let's grab some cooked beef.
Really
Whoa.
more about
And I'm gonna grab an extra beer.
Thank you, and come again, sir.
Reputation gained. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? You go through and out back? Hey, you.
I'd like to hear a good story.
Not so fast.
Every other weekend we'd be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nice. That'd be good.
To your health, my friend.
Thank you very much. I knew you would.
They worked at FedEx and they shipped all of their IT jobs into it. Yeah, a lot of people have been doing that.
I love to learn more of that.
I like stories that can teach me something.
So,
stories with a moral.
You want to know why a lot of places are
it's not a problem.
specifically going to India? Why it's India of all places?
And it's not one you'll hear from any priest.
Comes down to 2 factors. One, India used to be a Britain colony, so there's a high propensity for English. On top of it, once being a British colony, it also has a legal system very similar to it, so the legalese is very similar. And because they kind of have the same influences, the IT is all very similar. So it just kind of made sense. Yeah, and that comes down to communication mostly.
His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes.
Really, there is no substitute for on-site IT, for on-site help, for within country stuff. There's no
without a second thought.
You can't off-shift that stuff and actually have it not affect your business. They do it because they're trying to save money. That's really what it comes down
with
to.
a big swing, he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron.
Wait, they made changes to a router to lock themselves out of it? Wow, no, that's just bad. That's just real bad.
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond. silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes."
Water goblins.
Not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind.
They made it
took up
half
both
duplex, not
axes,
full duplex, and
gave
it
us
shut them out
thanks,
because
and ran
they're
to
not
tell
transferring
Cooper
data correctly.
all
Oh my
about
god.
it. Cooper,
They should have known
however,
better.
was not
IT
best
should know
pleased with
better.
his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out
I mean, it's one thing if they're
to
saying, hey, we're going to try something, it might lock us out, you might have to reset it, but you need to have that conversation beforehand. You can't just do something like, oh, we messed up. Like, no. There's a chance this will mess up. If you know beforehand. If you don't know beforehand, then you're dumb.
So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one." But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time,
feel
the
like
water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Oh, that's so cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an
This guy's a good storyteller, I like it.
And he used the silver
He had one where the
axe to
switch
cut
died
up
and had power over
serve as a
Ethernet for the access points, and
wasn't
hole in the
enough.
spare router did not have
Somehow,
PoE.
it was still getting
So Tier 2
harder
decided to try it
continue
anyways,
up the
wasted
hill.
2 hours plugging into the new one and found out that what he said was right.
It wasn't
Yeah.
his brother's body that was weighing him down.
There's
it was the silver axe.
propensity in
The axe was
IT
the cause of
to
all this trouble.
think that
So
the
he
people
started bashing the
on
silver
the
axe
user
against
side
big
don't know what they're
stone
talking
with
about,
all his might, trying
and
to destroy it.
it's dumb.
Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill.
Yeah.
He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such
Was level 1
pain
network?
upon them. His final
I
act was to stick the oak branch in the ground
don't
by
know
the grave.
everything, but
Lo and
some of the things that you
behold,
have
the
used,
branch
like half
grew green
duplex versus
leaves
full
and became
duplex,
a tree.
like I've read before, I'm like, okay,
No
that
dealings with the
I know that
water
that is
since then.
in line, but I've not actually done it myself.
Bad luck to bump into him.
Yeah, he does.
By the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my
I need to bring some lockpicks that way.
Oh well.
Okay, so this is 2 things that lead to the water goblin. So they have multiple different starting points for that. I'm gonna go and buy some stuff from this man so I can make some horseshoes. Trade.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go down to materials. Let's just buy all of these. Buy all the scrap metal that's here. Or buy all the steel that's here. I'm gonna buy all of your materials, man. All of them.
Kristen has a really
want 'em.
She's usually so busy that I mean, not that way. It's not.
You know, even your copper. I'm gonna buy all of this, and whatever I don't use is gonna go directly into
And come again.
the settings. Afterplex is more for devices, which is not really used as much anymore, which transfers data one way, then it waits for a response. But when one side of full duplex and the other side is half, one side does not stop talking because the full duplex can talk, can both talk at the same time. Got it. So the half duplex waiting its turn to talk, but never does because the one side never stops. Yeah, 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 that makes sense. I actually do remember that there is a so many different things that need to be done, so many different attachments that you need to have old tech talk to new tech. And it's for that reason. Old tech has like built-in weights. Yeah, no, I got it. It's the there's a two generals problem, which is kind of famous for that. For like trying to show how computer networks actually talk to each other. You're a network security admin now? It's a cool job. I only dabble in my home network stuff, so I don't really do anything massive outside of, you know, standard like port forwarding, shit like that. Flip it. Although I would be very interested in setting up a home NAS.
I won't get too far without fire.
To the forge. Heat up the shoe. The only reason that I'm making this is I want some goddamn lockpicks. Do. I do appreciate this game really has you, like, work for all of your things. And I do appreciate this game did tell me that there was a point of no return.
It's almost finished. Now is it time to temper it?
Quench and finish. And give me those lockpicks. Tell me the news. I got a bad case of making horseshoes. There are a lot of games coming out right now. Like, a good plethora of them. See 3 lockpicks, cool. Let's make another one. Other horseshoes. We're just doing a little bit of blacksmithing so that we can get all of our lockpicks.
They're not fully up to speed. Like Kristen
Eating all the stuff, doing all the heat stuff. It's almost there. It's almost there. Keep on target. To the anvil now. Yeah, now you're white hot to the edges. When I started problem I ran into was that you had 2 routes for redundancy and one router went down. When you logged into the router, you can see the other was connected to the port, so you decided to reboot the router. Just to see if that might help since you work nights. It wouldn't affect anything. The router that was down came up. Huh. Huh. So it really was just turn it off and on again. Forge. Let's heat this up. Eating all the stuff. Found someone made a change, had the same IP address on both routers. When you rebooted one, it allowed the other one. So essentially, it just recognized that it was already taken and didn't have duplicate IPs. Makes sense. If it's trying to send to both places, it might seize up and just be like, nah, no, I'm going to defer to the other one.
I think with that, when I filled this out, I think I was thinking about it. Start to finish.
We're going to heat shock it. We're going to quench it.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
What order do we
Getting
go
this
through?
in.
Really, it's the,
Gonna
like,
drop
I
it
don't
in
know,
right
this-
there.
This is how you
I'm just
train
doing this for
someone
lockpicks, to
from
be
nothing
honest.
to AP person. So it's that if I don't know everything, that I feel like I know nothing. Even though, yeah, if you handed me a person and I just was like, I gotta teach you stuff, I could run them through it. I could teach them. I just don't have the process.
Hunting swords, work axes, horseshoes. Hunting sword is the way to go right now. Let's make some money.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I guess that's like, are you following the process of the rules?
All right.
Doing weird shit.
Make sure to keep that rhythm.
Well, I'm about halfway done.
Heat this up again. That sounds like it would be super annoying the second they figured it out and be like, yeah, no, of course it's that.
Yeah, that's something that it's like, I could probably do that. Like, I know what gap is. And we just go up and it's like, I don't know what that is, so I'm just saying I got this.
Fine. Now to temper it.
Temper and time, make me some money. Just the tip. We're just heating the tip. Yeah. When it comes to hunt, since mostly we do a lot of hunt here, lately it's just felt a little stale. Can't do any more, no more steel. A few more of these, and I can get some lockpicks going. Do, 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 do. It's been nice just being able to relax and play something like this, actually. Just a game where you can make some horseshoes, hang out, have a chat, go get drunk at a bar, you know, the usuals.
I've definitely gotten very comfortable.
That fool of a dodo gave me a fright.
Now I'm like, yeah, I can credit here to this, and I can just walk it through the box. I'm very comfortable with that now, but again, it's that, like, I don't know what all there is to know, so I don't know if I know a good amount for me, or if I actually only know just a little bit.
I really don't know what type of thing to make for this. Like maybe maybe it'd be nice to do little how-to videos. Like, here's how you smith. The game shows you how. Here's where you get the stuff.
Kind of thing. It's like I have a vague idea that like that's what you're doing, but I do not understand it.
Might be the way to go about it.
move it.
Christ, what a day.
Interesting that my
That looks finished.
headset's cutting out up here. I have to see if I have another connection point. So I don't want that to be a thing for Hunt, because if I can't hear out of this ear, then that's going to be a problem. Do. Just one lockpick. Alright, well, let's make another.
90%. My phone just doesn't ring. I always got my app set up now. It's still like. I do.
Well, after this one, I'm probably going to go do the water goblin thing. I can do some training. Who knows? I feel like I need to do some side stuff before I actually move on with the story, because I feel like I'm missing some combat things, some level up things, good weapons.
I have the strong, like, if I can avoid calling someone, I will. But I also, like, when I'm on the phone, I know that I have right. It's just that, like, I have some sort of, like, I really don't want to have to call someone. I'm working on just,
Flipping that shit over. Hitting all of these horseshoes with a hammer. I really don't know if this is how you make a horseshoe, but it works.
I should heat it up again.
I know. I was hoping that you'd be able to finish before having to do this again, because it's waste time. We're back here making horseshoes. Bunch to finish. I think that I'm just going to put the rest of the materials in my pack.
sitting in on that meeting. Here, I think there was this question about AP, but basically, like, didn't talk the whole time, and just listening to Ashley and then go back and
That's
forth
fine.
about their accounting stuff. It was like, oh man, I do not want to answer any of these questions. I have no idea. It's very.
It's kind of in the evening, isn't it? Ooh, it's almost nighttime. Clear. It's a pretty good hunting sword. Cool. That away. We've got a bunch of materials and stuff. Ooh, I didn't put any of those in the drying rack. Let's go do that real fast. I should have put away all the metals. Oh, I'm a big dum-dum. Oh. Drying rack. Save me. I'm going as fast as I can.
And I keep looking at the
God be with you.
Sorry, on the way.
It has a bunch of things in there. I really would like. I need to dig it. I think I edit the PDF. I think I need like.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
It'll just
How about you watch where you're going? Drying all the stuff here. Cool.
think I gotta add, especially since we're
Too over encumbered to sprint. Oh no.
pushing it the whole going to restart. Like I'm finding and
Let's just go store everything. I think that I'm probably just gonna end up going to bed.
have
Won't
fewer
get any
VPIs
cleaner at a
than
trough.
So I'm like,
Player.
I gotta add that.
Alright.
I like that. I like
Put that away. Put that away.
I think I get to the nitty gritty. I get to it. Oh, when you see this error, this is how you can fix it.
Let's sleep and
this.
save.
Like, I forgot to talk about how suggestions work. That we're gonna give you a suggestion. I got so I'm like, I'm gonna teach you how to do
I'm gonna do this.
I forgot to like cover the big picture, which I don't need. I need the big picture. So I just assume other people.
Let's do this. It's saved. Let's go to food. Let's have some of this. Let's have some of this. Let's put a pocket pretzel in there. Yeah, pocket pretzel indeed.
Love a checklist. Love the checklist.
There you are. All right. So that's all good. We're going to go to the water goblins. Back to the story.
Yep.
So the wagoner's in, because I don't want to have to walk that entire way. Armed man in the road, wearing a few battered bits of armor, holding a weapon. He's likely waiting for someone. He's yet to notice you.
I had a boss in one of my previous bakeries.
Avoid him.
And my biggest pet peeve because we had like some
What a cheap old knife.
Let's go zoom
It
in.
drove me crazy because the number of times that like she was one of the owners, she would get
Okay.
sidetracked with something, and then I'd be like, oh no, and I'm like,
Why is it marked off?
So she's like,
Do, 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 do.
Whoa!
just-
Whoa!
never
Let's
met somebody
see.
that I was
Let's do this.
like,
Cool.
adjust expectations.
Do, 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 do.
That was an interesting
Ba, ba, dum, bum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Going to find a water goblin and take his stuff back. I think I need to go this way and cross a road.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's a little tiny stream here.
Ooh.
I think I go this way and double back immediately.
Whoa!
marrying someone. So she went from like baking pizzas at Domino's, running a business. So
Okay.
yeah.
Whoa! Whoa!
14 years. What the f are you doing? That was my boss that was like, I'm
Let's
gonna
do
have
this.
you just like take your pay out of the cash box for money. It was like, I'm not.
Oh,
And he
on the
had
wrong side of the
paper
road.
Whoa! Whoa!
Issue us checks. It was like paying us. And like and everybody else and I was
I messed up. I'm heading back and doing the side stuff.
I'm not one I mean I was the only
Do,
I think when I started, I'm not even sure my tax rate. I was like, and I remember being like, how do I know what taxes to take out?
Let's do this. Let's get out there. Let's figure out everything else we got in this area, and then we can move on. We'll hit that spot in the story that we can't come back from.
Pay us tax free, and I was like, I don't think taxes. I was like, no, I don't want you. I want you to withdraw the taxes out of my paycheck. Yeah, I had to, it took me years to convince him that we're gonna just. This is how easy it is. You have no idea. He was like, I think when I told him, I was like, why don't you just kind of stretch? They can do that. I was like, that's the whole point.
A point of payroll. Alright, let's do this stuff. Where
They were
is
in
this
business
water
for like 15
goblin?
years before I started. I don't even. It was wild. That was a
Oh wait, that's nowhere near this. I know exactly where the water goblin's hut is.
Dude, you are lucky I'm an honest person.
Just coming out of the bushes. I see.
Yeah.
It's a very pretty game.
Yeah. Yeah. I had like a spreadsheet to like track what I took, and then when I in 2 weeks when I get next time, so I was like chewing up my own paycheck. This game works. So when we're
Let's
working with
hop off.
our clients, I'm like, these guys are great because
Going to the reeds, we cut back. Here. There it is. I found it. Alright. This is what I've been waiting for. There's a little chest in here that I need to lockpick. Okay. Only 13 groschen? Really? Found a bunch of groschen just sitting there. Let's see, frogs. Kick Henry's ass. Action the lake. Find the action story. Rock tower appears from. Okay. Walk uphill between the rocks to place behind the old book. Okay. Do I have a shovel? Shit, did I not bring a shovel? Do I not have a shovel on me? I'm an idiot. I got lockpicks, but I didn't bring a shovel.
Supposed to jump in, and then it's like
Okay, so
like, well,
that was nothing.
I will be happy to talk about that.
How about we go out here back to the road? I messed that up. Let's go for combat training.
Yeah.
So go to the Nomads camp in the north. Let's just do quick travel stuff.
I already put a note in our thing to talk about it.
Wolf pack, there's Water Goblin's hut, so I start here and then I go up the rocks this way. At least that's what that says I should do. So now we go to here.
I mean, you know I love to talk, so.
Let's just get in there and do the stuff that we gotta do. Head north.
And they try to tell us charms and spells do not work.
Or just head and north past this.
Seems like Aranka was telling the truth.
We're in a shantytown in the woods. There's a quest here? What's the quest?
terrifying to think.
Ha! It's you, Gajo.
Wow, that cannot all fall
Aranka's
under
prophecy is coming true.
any of us.
Who's
that
Aranka's
fly in it.
prophecy?
What,
I have no
Gajo?
idea what's
You come to save our family from this disaster.
Save how? What are you talking about? Slow down and tell me what happened.
How can I slow down, Gajo, when my Shea Marika is gone? My only daughter, gone. Her empty tent is all that is left of her. If Aranka's prophecy is true, you must help me.
What prophecy? By all that's holy.
Miri Romney had vision, and she described a Gajo just like you. She said a stranger coming, not like us, different. And he will help our family.
I wonder
our
how often this
honor.
works. If you can just claim
And I
like,
believe
oh, by
her
the way, a stranger can come help
every
us. So
word.
can you help us?
She's never wrong, Shosha.
How can I help you?
How do you think? You must find her?
Do you think...
No, I'm sure. Do not...
So she disappeared out of...
On my honor as Voivod of... We search for her. And now it's written in stars and how... Will you help me? Will you help?
I'll help you.
Dear God.
But hold on. Where and when did you last see her?
It has been 2 days. We even follow her tracks past her woman's hut, and then...
You mean Bajana, the herbalist?
I do not know the Johanni's name. She say she don't know anything. And if she know...
Where's her tent?
We look through...
Still...
Mishto. Marika, she sleep under a kind of oilcloth right next to Aranka's shop.
I think I know everything I need.
Please. See you soon, my friend.
How far am I from Cat? Not too far. We'll just walk from here. That's for Tomcat.
What brings you here so
Not what I expected for Tomcat, to be honest.
I mean, I know that.
Can you show me how you pull off some of your feats of strength?
I don't know. You mean you don't know how to hand out slaps? Or just how to follow one up?
Well, I'm not a complete beginner. And I'm not as interested in slaps as I am in swordsmanship and wrestling.
I'm so sorry.
I can help with that.
But,
I wouldn't want to beat a dead horse, after all. You know what I mean, right?
I understand. I'll
I'm
try
not
not
sure
to
I know what it
disappoint you.
means.
And I'd be
Not gonna
grateful
lie.
if you'd make time for me, Master.
Of course I'll show you what I know. But you can't be stingy, my friend.
I understand. Don't worry. I'll pay you. Are you good with a sword?
That
doesn't...
I get it. Let's get...
I'm definitely feeling a little light right now on work. I'm sort of bracing for these potential big...
I'd like to learn something.
And
I've had more days than... Which is, I think it's great because it means Congress was actually doing...
Apprentice 500, that's a lot. Let's go through it.
I'd like to learn how to handle the cudgel.
An axe as soon as... Come on!
Another hour? Nice.
Hey, does anybody need anything? I could use a project.
My name is... I'm looking for some...
What's it about?
Well, I thought I was... But now...
I've been...
I'm okay with having that free time, but if
That'd be great. Thanks.
Well, don't thank me yet.
We can start right away.
All right. Follow me to the arena.
All right.
Shall we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder.
Cool.
If you're going to attack, commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly.
Cool.
You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around.
I'll get it. Let's do it.
Beautiful! Once more. Come on, keep going. Beautiful.
Cool.
Aye,
It
you've
would be
got
like-
the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade
It's the difference
horizontally
between-
across his belly.
So I'll start from the top,
Upright.
then from the right,
I was in credit card
and
shop.
then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Nice.
but not
Now do it again.
skill items.
Beautiful.
Nice.
There are 100 transactions.
That's so block, perfect block, riposte. That's perfect block. That's fine. It's fine. Cool.
That's that then.
Combat
You
training
don't even
1.
have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work
Work
with
with
any other
everything.
weapon.
Hell yeah.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice.
I should have done the side quest a
Any attack
long
can
time
start
ago.
with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
I think it's just it's an ugly from a review scale.
What about other
You get
techniques?
to last.
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove
Which, I mean,
yourself to
we're not
me,
usually-
I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhau. Also known as the Master Strike.
How about someone else?
I'm sure I'm not the only swordsman around who could teach you something.
How could I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight, because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
Alright.
I'll
Challenge you to
a duel then.
Yeah. I definitely
I
think this.
barely taught you anything, and you're already getting cocky. But very well. At least I'll demonstrate the difference between us.
Every single transaction, and that's
You want to try me? Surprised? Sorry, lad. But it's too soon for me to teach you the Master Strike.
True.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. How do I go ahead and get my health back, because that was a problem. I think that what I'm going to do is get my horse. Yeah, I'm getting a horse.
especially the like, what do the different
Let's see.
portals look like, and what data do we need? That's something that I can
Rock Tower Pond. I think that it's Samine. I think I need to go back to Zhelyov. Yeah, Zhelyov. Wait, I need to go to Troskovich. Let's travel there. I am at 1 health. I'm doing great. We're going to spend this entire day just making some stuff. I don't need the red tint. I'm almost dead and I know it.
Another credit card stick.
Lord be with you.
Show me your wares.
That's Savior Schnapps versus Digestive Potion. I got some soap here. Shrinking Die. What's that?
Grab this one. Grab this template. It drops in here. It's ready to enter.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
Because your wares aren't to my standards.
I apologize. Good afternoon.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
Actually,
I'll let you sleep on the hay for a couple of groschen.
Lifesavers.
Alright, so none of that. Came here because I was going to do some rest and relaxing. Maybe I just go... I just go back to the castle. That's the play there.
Yeah.
It's got to be a healer here.
Well. Von Burgov's vassals are gathering, and it looks like a serious force. Sir Otto is clearly as good as his word.
Just doing a little bit of this and that, and then we're gonna do a bit of that and this. Although I am reaching a point in this where I'm like, I don't really want to continue forward. I want to take it slower. Maybe Stream is prepared for right now.
Whoa!
I'm almost dead. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Combat Arena Skill Teacher Dice Indulgence Chest. That's weird. Open benches in there. Blacksmith. Sharpening Bed. Dice. Shrine. Priest. Cobbler. That's interesting. I went to go train and I trained almost to death. So I have a plan. Oh, I have a plan.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
We're going to go over here, and we're going to go to the bathhouse, and we're going to see if that can have some healing. Got some schnapps, some savior schnapps, some chamomile mint and sage, bandage, tailor's kit, weak mentha perfume. What's that? Charisma by 1 for 20 minutes.
Ugh, never mind then. What would you like?
I'd like to use your services.
I can smell it from here.
I'm just bloody.
Tend to my wounds, prepare me a bath, and wash my clothes, please.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
I want to see how much this heals you. Ooh, hour and a half bath. Really? Ooh,
I reckon
full health.
that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend.
Thank you. All right. About to die? Just have a bath. Uh-huh. That does sound pretty nice, doesn't it? Sounds pretty damn good. I'm trying to do all the side quests here before moving on. So, let's see, where am I at? Picked up some more. So I have to defeat Tomcat in a duel. That's kind of going to be a hard one because I suck at fighting. Can search for Marika's tent and then find the axe from the lake. But finding the axe from the lake means that I need a shovel, and buying a shovel is kind of a tough... It's a tall order.
What will it be?
Let's trade.
Show me your wares.
Do you have a shovel? Dagger, different bolts, glaives, bardocks. You got some pretty cool stuff here, buddy. Noble sword, 213. It is a lot better than mine. Ho, so much better. Falchion, common. I think the common longsword is probably the best one. The basilid. Bladed short. That looks like the best one. It cost 371. Okay, so I can't do that from you. I'm looking to try to do a little bit of this. Ooh. Blacksmith horseshoes. Okay, knight's horseshoes, farmer's horseshoes. I think I'm gonna add that to basket. Yeah. Ooh, coin sword pommel. We can do that. Let's get all 3 of those. Ooh, Toledo steel. Ooh ho ho. Let's do 3 and 3. I'm gonna mix up the rest here, and then I don't have anything else, so I guess I will just buy.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
I was thinking about swapping over to hunt. Not gonna lie. Oh, good. I do have a spade that's just sitting here. Nice. Encumbered, but that's fine. Military sword. Nice. Before I do any of that, let's go learn the thing that we did. Meow, that's right. Better speed and grip. Nice. Let's make this military sword. Since I bought the thing for it, we're going to craft it. Worst case scenario, I can sell it for some coin. Could maybe have gotten the tip a little bit hotter, but you know. Just as a tactical reset? Exactly. It's like retreating. It's a tactical advancement to the rear. To the forge. Let's get this thing hot. Do 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 do.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm hoping that the sword is better than the one I currently have. I have to do some blacksmithing at the Renaissance Festival in Arizona. It's pretty fun. Yeah, no, it's good. If I had a garage, I probably would have a smithing setup. Probably would be tiny. I'd probably make one dagger on it and never use it again. But I'd like to try it. To get everything set up, yeah, a lot of money. But once it's set up, then it doesn't cost that much money. It just takes a lot of time. That's the time. We don't have the time part. It'd be fun to make, and I'd be like this. I made this one. Military sword, nice. Oh yeah. Let's see. The one I made is worse. What's that plus? Hand forged. What's that hand forged buff? Nah, I don't think it's worth it. But I mean, it's worth the money. That's nice. Let's go over here. Let's put back all of my materials. Let's go here. Let's take out the all those since I'm not going to need them. Let's see if I can go grab like horseshoes and stuff. Should be way over. You want some stuff? I want to sell you some stuff. Like the trade.
Show me your wares.
Sell. Oh wow, I'm not getting very much for these, am I?
Let's talk about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Only because it's you.
We're nearly there. Just lower your price a bit more. Aye, that'll do.
Cool. All right.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
45. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, she can teach me something? She's a teacher? Wait, no, that's on the outside. Let's go around. We're trying to get as much out of Trost as possible. I thought I was going to be moving on after I took the start of that quest, but apparently not.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Why not? If you have a bit of time,
I've
I
got
can teach you something.
Side swap. Let's do a
If you are not afraid of fistfights, I'll show you a little trick. It is actually a simple blow with the back of the hand to the opponent's neck. I was taught it by a good old Franciscan, back when I was studying. I wonder what became of him.
Oh my god. Okay, so you...
I'd like to learn a new...
This isn't the best.
I see you've got a dice...
Ah, I'd love to. Oh, wait a mo. The guards found something on this one thief they caught. Some sort of map. They wanted to go looking for it. But I...
Play for the map.
Gladly play for the map.
Come back when I'm at the pen. I can't play right now.
Alright. So I know what you are. Okay. Not allowed in there. I'm not quite sure where to go. Time is nearly sleep time. Dog.
Here you go. Take it.
Here you go. And I think that it's pretty much time to, there's an upstairs. Oh, I had no idea. I think that it is time to sleep and save. Sleep and save. Actually, how about I just save and quit? I think that's probably where we're going to be ending our adventure for the evening. Let's see, where can we go from here? I'm going to be putting a stop to the YouTube streams. So if you're over on YouTube, I'll be over on Twitch. We're going to be swapping over to some Hunt Showdown. I'm going to be doing a little bit of solo stuff there. So for those of you over on YouTube,